Hello, this is Kerbal, and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Now, in the last episode, we accepted a contract to go all the way to Minimus, which is the second moon of our home planet Kerbal, and also we accepted one to go from Science Day around the Mun. Now, I challenged myself. We'll go to the Mun, then we'll go to Minimus, then we'll go all the way back and go to back to Kerbal, and recover all of this stuff. So this is going to be a huge mission, and we're going to have to design a rocket for it, so... Alright guys, here it is. I called it the Gull 9, I don't know why, but it's just the biggest rocket that we have had yet. So, it's just basically a humongous rocket that should be able to do this whole thing, you know. So I hope it will be able to. I don't know exactly if it will, but you know, we'll see. It probably will. Like, look how huge this thing is. Let's see, advanced. We're gonna try to do something, like this. So, there should be transfer to a moon. Intercept target, match planes, return from a moon, transfer to another. I want transfer to a moon. Advanced transfer to another planet. I just want. Where is it? There's return from a moon. We're gonna set that as a target and see if we can. What does it say? Okay, so it says Hanman transfer. So we're gonna see how well this node works. So that will do that. How high is our periapsis? That works. But that puts us into a very, tilted orbit, which is not that fun. Can we possibly change this orbit by messing around with the node a little bit? Whoa. Okay, I guess I can't. You know what? I don't really care. I'm just gonna leave it. We're gonna have to spend more fuel changing that later, but we're going to save it again and execute next node. And, you know, just wait till it burns, I guess, because now it's good, but I hope we have enough fuel. We probably will, though, because right now I'm going to use, we'll still be really near to 3,000 meters a second left. So, yeah, I hope it works still. And, oh, wait. We're gonna have to redo this. Because I'm super smart and I forgot batteries and solar panels. Alright, we're back to where we were, except now we have solar panels and batteries. So now our energy actually recharges. So now, we are going out and we have a Mun encounter, and then that will bring us into this orbit. So, we're just gonna, save it and try using my warp helper to the sphere of influence transition, and I'll warp to it, and hopefully it won't crash into the Mun, like almost happened in the last episode. Alright, we're in. So, yeah, we're just a close swing to the Mun. Now I brought a bunch of science data on this, so let's see. So, we're going to try to observe some mystery goo up high. And then we'll go to, also some, where is it? Some of the temperature up high. And then we'll warp to the low part. And then try to get some low science. And I brought just enough that we can do both for each planet. So is this low or is this high? It's still high, so I'll just reset the experiment then. Can we do a little spacewalk? I'll keep that. There we go. Bored with that. Alright, now we're done here, so we can just leave. We don't need to be too precise. Now, alright, so we're here. Now we're going to want to circularize at the next apoapsis. So, create node. Oh yeah, that's not even any, it's hardly any fuel. So, and now we're going to, unman transfer over to Minimus. We're going to save it here. Oh wait, I forgot to. We're going to match planes with target. Now we're gonna actually unman transfer over. Now I'm gonna fiddle with this thing a little bit, which I'm gonna edit out. But alright, I think this maneuver node looks pretty good because I was really close to Minimus. And then, well, when we're at there, we're gonna, do it. And did I just mess up my maneuver node? Really? There we go. Now I have it back to normal. I meant execute. There we go. So now, hey, look, the Mun is pretty close right now. Anyway, now we're gonna do the short. This is a very short burn. Like, look at that. It's just a super short burn. And then when we're when we're going on escape from the Kerbal system. By the way, this is how big the whole system is, if you're wondering. There's like different planets: Eve, Moho, Duna, which is basically the equivalents of Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Pluto. But there's no like in between planets. Just because you can get mods to do that, but I don't have them right now, so. I've had them before in the past, but, not now. So we're increasing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 2, 1. Okay, so here's our thing. And it looks like I didn't execute it completely perfectly, so, no, I don't really care. So we're gonna just warp here. Alright, so yeah, here we are. It looks like we'll have to add a couple of maneuvers, so perhaps that looks good. We're going to execute that one. Alright, now with our advanced science top, we're going to observe this mystery goo. And I just realized that I forgot to do the stuff at the Mun, or did I? Did I forget? I forget if I forgot. I don't know if I forgot. I think I didn't forget. I don't think I forgot. There we go. So we're gonna keep this. Keep that. Log temperature. keep that. EVA. Jump off. EVA. Keep that. Grab. Board. There we go. Now, we'll go close, not that close, but like close to the periapsis, and save it, you know. So, close to periapsis, we're going to go in, and then, when we're close, we're going to do the rest of our science that we brought. Where is it, anyway? There it is. Minimus looks very beautiful, in my opinion. After the colors load in. See, look at it. Alright, now we can take some more, so observe materials bay. Is this called, is close, high? This is high. So reset. We're gonna have to go closer. We're gonna have to go really close. So maybe like here? Is that close enough for you? We're gonna have to do our science pretty quickly. If this is not gonna, I don't know if this is considered close. It should be, because like look how close that is. Near. Good enough. Keep this. Crew report. Keep that. Mystery goo. Keep that. Thermometer. Hold on, we need a new thermometer. Log temperature, keep that. EVA. Jump off. EVA. Keep that. Grab. Board. Alright, we're done all of our science. So now we'll just save it again, because, you know, you can't save enough. And then we're gonna just go and we're just gonna warp to the next sphere of influence transition. I think we have everything. And then we'll say goodbye to Minimus. Very quick visit. Don't know where our spaceship is. Oh, here it is. I just zoomed out a ton. So, you know, we alright, so 4, 3, 2, 1. We're just gonna wait till the Minimus escape. 3, 2, 1. We've escaped the sphere of influence of Minimus. Now we're gonna have to, at our periapsis, we're gonna have to slow down to make this periapsis low. Ooh, can I do a mun assist? That would be kind of cool, actually. 2, 1, 0. Okay, we're inside. So let's see. What if we? So this is just ridiculously changing my path right here. So what if we new note editor? We're gonna get rid of radio. We don't need this number. 0. There we go. Whenever we're gonna put some retrograde in. So this makes our orbit bigger for some reason. But we can actually get close science. And I think close science is more important than, you know, extreme efficiency. We don't need extreme, we need science. So we're going to quick save it here just in case it doesn't work. And we're going to execute that node. You know, because why not? And we're going to set it here. And by the way, did I mention that there's cockpit view? Because there is, and it looks pretty nice. See? And this shows a bunch of stuff, and we get to see our Kerbal. Kerbal's legs and helmet and stuff. It's kind of cool. So, as you can see, our solar panels that I put on are very much needed. So I'm glad I put them on. Anyway, we're going to slow down now. And make us whip right around the mun. Closely, and what the heck is happening to my orbit? Okay, now it's going into the predicted path. I was like, why is it going up there exactly? This also flattens out my orbit, which is kind of nice. 3, 2, 1, there we go. And now we're going to, you know, warp down till we're, oh no, my little, okay, I was wondering why my dot wasn't appearing. It's not appearing on this side, but it's appearing on that side. So we're just going to save it again, because, well, why did I save it again? That's a stupid idea. I hope I didn't actually save it this time, but whatever. Guess what, you get, but you don't throw a fit. Alright, now we're close, going really fast. So we're gonna have to take that close mon science really quick. So I'm gonna keep that, and log temperature, no cancel. Which one's free? So this one, no, it's this one. This one's free. Log temperature, keep that. EVA report, keep that. Board. Alright, so we got all that science. Now we're gonna save again. I don't know why I'm saving. You know, I'm just paranoid. I'm paranoid that nothing's gonna work out, and we're gonna have to redo this. We only have 1,000 meters per second left of Delta V, and we still need to do a, like, gentle landing that doesn't involve that much roughness, but I think 1,000 meters a second is enough. And yes, all of our science survived. And we're just kind of standing here now. So, I'm going to save it here again. And yay. We can turn off stability, wait. We're kind of upside down right now. I'm gonna save it again, but I'm gonna try to get out and do a couple of EVA reports, you know. Because why not? EVA again. EVA report again. Oh wait, we already have that, so whatever. Take surface sample. Keep that, keep that. Grab this, go down, board, and we kind of did science overhaul, so now we have everything possible. So we're going to just recover this now, and see how much science we got from that, and money, because we got a lot of money probably too. So we got both of our contracts complete, probably. Hopefully, otherwise I'll be mad. So we got wow, we got 843.9 science earned. That is a lot. Do you still have any active? No, I don't, which means we accomplished everything safely. Now, of course, I'm going to get the right thing, unmanned tech. Research that, and we could literally actually, if we upgraded this again, which we probably can because we have so much money, then we can get specialized control, which is, wait, no, not specialized control, I mean advanced unmanned tech. And that is going to use a lot of my science, but it might give me a lot of good stuff. Rendezvous guidance, rendezvous autopilot, docking autopilot. But I don't think I'll need to rendezvous or dock anytime soon. So we're going to try to get heavy rocketry. So we're going to research that heavy rocketry. Advanced fuel systems, what about? Nuclear propulsion. Ooh, this gives me a bunch of cool stuff. I can't get very heavy or anything, but it can get propulsion systems and precision propulsion. Not actually, I can't get that yet. But, you know, soon we're gonna get some lots of good stuff, and we can go into nuclear power and then all the way down this tech tree. At the very end, we got the ultra high energy physics, which gives us this, which is a warp drive, so you can get warp drives, and quantum singularity reactors. You know, lots of stuff. And this costs, wait, what? That's $9 billion. That's expensive. How much does the warp drive cost? Just 45 million, I'm pretty sure, but wow, the other one, just ridiculous. Like 900 billion? Wow. Anyway, I'm excited to get through all of this, you know. All of these specialized reactors, and so we've got pretty far in the tree, but like I am very excited to get a lot of this stuff over here, so we're gonna just leave that now. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this episode of Kerbal Space Program here. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.